What's up, guys? Justin Morgan here. I know it's been a long time since I made a video, and I kind of just wanted to follow up because in my previous videos I had mentioned that I was dropping weight. I was cutting down to the 109 weight class, and that I was going to be competing in the Ohio State Championship weightlifting meet, which is every state has like their state meet, so that was really all that was. You didn't need a certain qualifying total or anything special to get into that. What's his name? But I did compete. I won, first place in my weight class, which as a masters 35 to 40-year-old competitor, I was the only one in my weight class, so that really wasn't saying anything particularly special. But I really didn't perform at my normal level, or I didn't exceed what I had previously. So the most that I've done in the snatch was 103 kilos, I think I did back during the summertime at a meet, and I did 130. I think in a meet I've only done 130 kilos. I've maybe done a few more kilos to that in training. But as far as the meet went, I actually only did 100 kilos was my best snatch, and then 125 kilos was my best clean and jerk. So not particularly great considering, those were down a bit. I kind of chalked some of that up to my experience earlier in the summer where I was on prednisone for a week following a really bad reaction that I had with poison ivy, I think. I don't actually know what it was that I got into, but my eyes were swelled shut and my face was kind of blown up. I looked pretty horrific. I'll try to put in a few pictures of that actually. But I was in Tennessee on vacation in Gatlinburg at the time when I really started to get bad, and I went to Walgreens and they put me on a prednisone, and I think that the prednisone had a worse effect on me probably than if I had just kind of tried to wait it out. It was really bad. I saw a huge dip in my strength, so like my maximal leg strength as far as squatting. My previous best squat just not long prior to that was around 225 kilos or close to around 500 pounds. So that wasn't bad. I would say that it's probably closer to maybe 180 kilos now, or 185 kilos, like around 405 pounds, was probably closer to what it was going into the meet. So the prednisone and the whole experience actually took a huge, I lost more than 100 pounds off of my squat during that period, so that was a substantial change. So now following the meet, I don't really like weightlifting anymore, like the sport of weightlifting. I keep trying to come back to it and train the snatch and the clean and jerk, and I just have no joy in doing that, and that's not something that I've experienced before. Usually I really like lifting, I like training a lot. So for the moment I am going back and just doing like the normal Shaco universal programs that I've reviewed and done in the past to build strength, and I'm going to try to just stay on something like that, or do like a hypertrophy phase, and see if I can maybe come back at some point and try snatch and clean and jerk again. And if I still just don't care for it, then I'm just not going to compete in anything. I may come back and do powerlifting someday, but in the foreseeable future I don't really have any plans. I'm just going to train to be healthy and try to make some progress and muscle, and I don't know, maybe focus on physique type goals and lifting that way. anyway, so I don't currently have any big plans to make videos for this channel or to kind of update things unless there's specific things that you guys have questions about, or something that anybody that has followed me for a while would be interested in seeing. You can throw those out there in the comment section, and I would be happy to try to follow up with that. But for right now, I probably won't make a whole lot of videos on this channel until later in this year, maybe in December and January, and then I probably will be off again until the summer. So I may do some videos as I go through the application process to be a physician assistant, or to get into a physician assistant program. It's a master's degree as a physician assistant, so I've spent several years trying to plan financially for that, because you cannot work in a job while going to school as a physician assistant. So for somebody like me with a family and a house and things, that takes several years of planning, if it's even possible at all. So I have been well on my way through that, and I'm very close to being able to apply now. So I may do some videos on that as it comes up. We'll see. But as far as lifting right now, I'm just going to be basically training for strength and muscle, and that's really it. I'm not going to be doing any specific strength sports or putting focus on that right now, because I really do need my focus to be in, being a physician assistant or becoming a physician assistant. So that's it. You guys take it easy, and I will talk to you whenever that next video comes out.